What is up, guys? Eric here with TeamEccenTrick, and I'm going to bring you guys some test hands with MERMAILs. I haven't really played this deck in a little while. I kind of miss it, and I haven't even altered it since I think the month and a half ago that I did the deck profile. So that being said, I will leave a link in the description box below in case you want to check out that deck profile, because it is the same list. So theoretically speaking, if you were going to build this list, these test hands would apply. So we're going to do 3 test hands going first. We're going to see what kind of combos we can perform, what kind of boards we can end on. So, I think I've shuffled up enough. We're going to get right to our first test hand. So our first test hand consists of Swap Frog, Ash, Instant Fusion, and Dragoons. This hand is horrendous, but I think we can make it work. Yeah, so normal summon the Swap Frog, use its effect, send the Ronin, pay cost and bounce, effect ditch to special. Unfortunately, the Atlanteans don't trigger off the frogs. That's something of note that you guys have to remember, that the Atlanteans do not trigger off the frogs discarding them. So, because this isn't discarding for a cost, it's discarding for a summon condition. So, and Swap Frog's effect, obviously, we're sending the second copy of Swap Frog. We're going to banish to special out the Ronin Totem. We're actually going to link up, and we're going to go into Cross Sheep. Instant Fusion, pay 1,000. Summon out the Mud Dragon of the Swamp. Attempt effects, special back the Dragoons. Overlay into this, then you detach Dragoons, make the Toad, and then trigger the Dragoons. And here, what you should add is Lapis Dragon. And then you can trigger the Lapis Dragon and special summon. And then what you could do is you can banish the second copy of Swamp Frog for Ronin. And then you link up Lapis Dragon, Ronin, and Cross Sheep. And you go into your Apollosa with 3 negates. And there you have it. This hand's still not, or this board is still not that great. You have Ash Blossoms, but I mean, you drew 2 of them, or in this scenario I drew 2 of them, which is horrendous. But we do have a Toad, we do have a Bahamut Shark to follow up with later on, on our turn when we detach, and we do have Apollosa with 3 negates. So I suppose that's not the most horrible thing, but it certainly is nowhere near the best. But we're going to get to our second test hand, so give me a moment, I'll get shuffled up and we'll get right to it. Alright, so our second test hand shall consist of Instant Fusion, Swap Frog, Ronin, 1-for-1 Diva. Now this hand is busted. This hand is amazing. We can definitely do something with this hand. So here's what I would do. So start off with the Diva. We don't even need to use the 1-for-1. Just start off with the Diva, special summon the Neptivus. Send Dragoons, to add Dragoons. Trigger the Dragoons and add Megalo here. This hand is definitely far better than the last one. So now you can see one of the combos with Instant Fusion. So then link up, Cross Sheep, go Instant Fusion, pay the 1,000, summon out the Mud Dragon, effect a Cross Sheep, targeting Dragoons. Then you can overlay these, obviously going into the Bahamut Shark. There, you can, let's see, detach Dragoons from Bahamut Shark, make the Toad, trigger Dragoons. Here, I would likely add Wooling Glacier, get it early on. Then you can, let's see, reveal, discarding Dragoons and the Ronin. So then you go chain links 1 Dragoons, 2 Megalo. So Megalo will resolve first, obviously. You'll search your equip spell. And then Dragoons will resolve, and our search target shall be... What's a good card to search in this scenario? I'll search the Lapis Dragon. Yeah. So then effective Lapis Dragon. Special summon itself. Now you have 5 waters in your grave. So then you can special Moulin and rip 2 cards, which is a really nice little perk there. So now you have... Your opponent only has 3 cards. They're going to be starting with 4 because they draw 1. And then from there what you can do is... Let's see... You can link up... Lapis Dragon, Bahamut Shark, Cross Sheep. To Apollosa. You can equip the equip spell to Megalo. Or actually, hold on to that actually, because then you just go... Yeah, actually no, equip to equip spell to Megalo. 1 for 1. Special out the Neptibus from the deck. So we are actually going to use the 1 for 1 in this combo. We're just trying to build the biggest board possible. I'm going to link these 2 up. Going to Coral Anemone. An effective Anemone. Special Swap Frog, and then Swap Frog effect. By the way, this has 3 negates. Banish. Special summon the Toad. And then there you have it. That is a pretty crazy board. You have Epilos with 3 negates. You have 2 totally awesomes, 1 from Bahamut Shark, 1 from the Toad engine or the Frog engine. You have the Equip spell, which is attached to Megalo, and then you have Coral Anemone to bring anything back in your following turn. So that is more the style of board that I like to end on. Granted, still not. It's, you know, it has its flaws. It's not the most difficult board to break, but it's certainly you know, a board that somebody would have to play through and probably throw a bunch of cards at in order to break. So, but we're going to get into our last and final test hand. So just give me a moment. I'll shuffle up and we'll get right to it. Alright, so our final test hand will consist of Swap Frog, Instant Fusion, Neptibus, Teus, Heavy Infantry. Alright, really, really strong. So, let's start with the Neptibus. Pay the costs, send the Dragoons, add the Dragoons, trigger the Dragoons, and you're going to get a free body here off of your Lapis Dragon. So then you trigger the Lapis Dragon and you special summon it. Link them up, going right back into your Cross Sheep. You're going to activate Instant Fusion. You're going to pay 1,000 for Mud Dragon, and then effect a Cross Sheep. You're going to target your Dragoons. You're going to overlay. You're going to set up Bahamut Shark. You're going to detach Dragoons. You're going to create Totally Awesome. And then Dragoons is going to add to you a copy of Megalo. Then, revealing Teus, discarding the other Dragoons. So then Teus 1, Dragoons 1, Teus 2, sorry about that. So then here you're going to add Mander, and then Moulin. There, you can link up. You don't want to link up Teus and Cross Sheep. That would not be optimal. So then, what you could do reveal Megalo, discarding Swap Frog Mander. Effective Megalo. Got a scale of the Mizuchi. Banish the Mander, make your Mermails gain 2 levels. You have 5 waters in your graveyard, summon Moon Glacia, rip 2 cards. Link up Bahamut Shark, Moulin Cross Sheep, Apollosa, 3 negates. These are level 9s, so overlay into Calamities. And I believe that's it. So, pretty okay board. Doesn't beat Dark Ruler no more. I probably should have tried making Alacia or leaving a Mermail, or even just like, yeah, just figuring out a way to keep a Mermail on board so I can equip this. But either way, I mean, this board's still relatively strong. So, in a scenario where like you can negate something with Toad, if you're about to get like OTK'd, you can go Toad, negate, take, and then after that you can use Lapis Dragon and special summon it. It's an okay board, but that is it for my test hand video, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Obviously, there are probably better combos I could be performing with this deck, but that's. I mean, these, you know, the deck works for me. I've been playing the deck, and I've been winning relatively consistently with it. So that's it. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Eric here, TeamEccenTrick, signing out. Rate and subscribe, leave your comments and ideas in the comment section below, and don't hesitate to give us respectful suggestions on content you want to see. Eric on behalf of the team saying take care, and TeamEccenTrick out.